Hi, I'm Micah Mullen. Welcome to another free art lesson. Today we're going to talk about using Matisse Flow Acrylics and Liquitex glazing medium in a liquid pouring type of painting. And to do that, what I like to do is mix them up using the double take palette cups. I mixed a couple of colors already, and what I'm going to do now is mix ultramarine blue. And I'll just put a little dab of ultramarine blue in. And probably about 80% glazing medium. And we'll mix it up thoroughly. Mix it till you see that the liquid looks blue instead of white, and the color of the medium, that is. Okay, that should be good. All right, now last night what I did was I created a buildup of impasto medium in this painting, and what you can see here is there's a well that's in the center of this that's supposed to represent a waterfall, and the impasto medium has really built up some walls that's going to contain the liquid within that. So what we're just going to do is just start pouring the color right onto that center area here, that cradle, if you will. We'll start with the cobalt turquoise at the top and pour it right on there. We'll move to some of the metallic silver. Try a little bit of the hooker's green. Some of the ultramarine blue. And lastly, down at the splash area of the waterfall, if you will, we'll use the Matisse Flow Acrylic, the white pearl. And from there, the color will start to set, but what I always like to do is kind of play with the canvas a little bit. And to do that, you just kind of move it around, tilt it in different directions. And in most cases, if we do the impasto medium correctly, the walls are going to contain this fluid color pretty well. Now from here, you see I have essentially five variations of color, but I always like to mix it up a little bit too. So while that settles, what I'll do is maybe try some of the ultramarine blue up top here. We'll go with some of the cobalt turquoise in the middle here, just to create some effects here. Add some more of the white up at the top. And those areas that it's not quite settled down, when the liquid starts to settle, it'll fill out this whole area, and the impasto walls should confine it fairly well. Oops, a little bit too much hooker's green, but that's okay. Let's play with it a little bit more. Let's get a little bit more white down at the bottom if there's any left. Sorry, not too much left, but probably in about another hour, maybe even less than that, this will start to settle, and you'll see that whole area fill out. Now, one other thing I like to do when I use this process is I like to use a lot of dried glazes, and dried glaze I talk about in one of my other free art lessons, and I just start putting little chips in, particularly in the splash areas and so forth. So be sure to check out my free art lesson on dried glazes to learn more about this technique. So I'm Micah Mullen. Check out my website, micahmullen.com. Look for me on my DVD and check out more of my free art lessons. Thanks a lot.